Yes boys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to get some more clothing and or some modded clothing without Rowe Mod and without all the faff and the hassle of this, that and the other. So I'm going to teach you boys how to do it on BMX Streets first, purely because I'm already on it. So if you can see here, as you can see, my character has got my t-shirt on with a vest, some cargos, some Nike dunks or whatever they're called, and a custom hat. So the way this works is way better and way easier than the original having to download mods, having to install Melon Loader, having to do this, having to do that. It's so much quicker, and it goes all straight into your customized menu, which you have right here. So you can do it from the in-game menu. And I'm not sure if others can see it. I haven't tested that yet. I don't actually run Rowe Mod whatsoever anymore, because every time there's a small tiny update that Mash seems to push, which is like sometimes less than 10 megabytes, it breaks Rowe Mod, and it's just the biggest pain in the butt trying to get it all to work. There's also been updates as well where Jim's been took out, so modded characters don't really work. It's a big long story, it's a big load of faff, but the way this works is in your human section you have extras basically. So for instance, if you go into pants, I've got baggy pants, I've got jeans, I've got different types of jeans, low cuts. The base game is just these bottom ones, and they're not the best, let's be real. So shirts, again, way more options, way more clothing. Again, I've done a little bit here and there. Obviously big up to 3wit because he's the goat for all this in-game clothing. Loads of options of shoes instead of just a few. You've got BMX helmets, you've got beanies. So big up to 3wit. I appreciate that massively. His links will be in the description, as will all the links for doing this. So you can join for free. You can see all his stuff. If you go to collections, you've got hats, shirts, pants, shoes, clamps for scooters, parts for scooters. Again, this is all working in the game, so it's so handy. You can just say shoes, for instance. You say, I really like these Adidas Superstars. Download the thing here. It'll go up here into your setup. So in your downloads, you'll have this pack, and it'll look a little something like this. And it looks a bit confusing. So I use WinRAR. You can use whatever you want. You can use the built-in one, or however you want to do it. Just copy the name, make a new folder. Sometimes you don't have to do this. Sometimes it's already in a folder. Rename it to 3wit Clothing Adidas Superstar. Get the stuff. Drag it into the new folder that you just made. Close the WinRAR out. And then cut this one. Go to your, in fact we'll do it properly. Go to your games, Steam, Steam apps, common, BMX Streets. Then you want to go to BMX Streets data. Then you want to go to streaming assets. And then you want to go to addressables, customization. And as you can see, all that clothing that I've just shown you in game is already here. And then you've got all your vanilla stuff, which is whatever Mash makes. And then this is whatever 3wit makes. So just get right click, paste in your new shoes, which will look like that. And that is you added a brand new pair of shoes straight into the game, straight into the customized menu. All you have to do is run the game. As soon as you're back in the game, press play, customize, right bumper to go to human, and then down at the bottom, or wherever they are, is the pair of shoes. Look, you can see they're straight on without any hassle, and it's literally that easy. And some extra added content, if I just leave the game quickly, you can then grab in your BMX Streets data folder, you can then copy all of 3wit's stuff, copy that, go back to your local drive, go back to Steam, Steam apps, common, go to ScootX, and then ScootX data, streaming assets, addressables, customization, and then simply paste into here. Replace, for me, I've got to replace. And now when I run ScootX, again, without mods, I'm not using Rowe Mod, I don't use Melon Loader, I've took it all off because it's a pain in the butt. And you can use the modded scooters in game. Also, it's the same system for the scooter parts. As soon as it loads up, go into customize, human, and you also have, again, on the pair of shoes that we just added, straight in. As easy as that. So now your customization menu in game is insanity. There's hundreds. And again, for scooter parts, which also works, it might be the same for BMX Streets, but I don't think anyone's released many yet. But for scooter, you can go to mod.io. You can go press the left stick down and you can change it to parts. Then press B. And it will bring you to all of 3wit's in-game packs, which are really, really handy, really, really easy to use. There is ungodly amounts of stuff that 3wit's released. Shout out to 3wit again, bro. Unbelievable. You can literally, for instance, click on this, click subscribe, and it will download it straight for you. And then when you've subscribed to it, you can go into your customize menu, scooter, deck. As you can see, the top ones are built-in decks, the just standard in-game ones, and then slightly below will be the 3wit ones like there, Ethic, Pandemonium V2, you've got the Dirt Jumper, you've got the Apex, you've got loads, I've downloaded loads, MGPs, and also it works exactly the same for your grip tapes. You've got hundreds of grip tapes you can download, bars, all in-game. So you don't actually need Rowe Mod anymore because you can use all the ones that are built into mod.io. It's so much easier. But I'm not sure if multiplayer people can see your added stuff. I'm assuming they might be able to, but if they haven't got it in their packs, then I don't know how it works for multiplayer. But that is pretty much as easy as it is for modding your game without Rowe Mod, without Melon Loader, without any faff. It is that simple. You can't use custom models, as I'm aware so far. Again, this is also going to be perfect for when console drop, because when console drop comes and the game is available, you can then go to mod.io in-game anytime and download all these cool mods, and it'll work straight away on your console version as well. So you won't have to do all this PC stuff that you've just seen me do now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you are new, subscribe for more, and I will catch you boys on the next one.